Hello, my name is Devin Rudy, and I'm from the Multi-Agency Alliance for Children, also known as MAC, and I'm partnering with Warwick Dunn Charities and the Clay family to talk about fun family activities on a budget. Mr. and Mrs. Clay, I'm excited to hear what ideas you guys have, but why don't you tell us a little bit about yourselves first?
Hi, I'm Kizzy Clay, and this is my husband. We're both Tim Clay. We're both Marines, so we're all about doing everything on a budget. But since leaving the Marines, it's a little different.
Do you guys have like weekly activities that you do as a family, or is it a little bit more spontaneous? What do you guys do?
We do weekly activities, but we are kind of spontaneous as well. We live up in Gwinnett, so in Gwinnett County, they offered quite a few things this summer. They offered $2 movies at Regal. I'm not sure if it's specific to Gwinnett, but I would assume that it's everywhere.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And in Athens, the zoo was free. The libraries offer STEM classes for children. So we would get together and we do family game day. We have 3 children, so we would just make fun of family game day, do things, watch movies at home on all of these paid programs that we're already watching. So we would just get together and do some family things.
So how old are your kids?
We have a daughter that's 26 years old. Then it chops all the way down to 12.
Okay.
And then the little one, he's 8.
And what do your kids like to do? What are they interested in?
Oh, man. Definitely gaming. They're big gamers. They love getting out and about and going to the different the parks in the local area.
Fishing.
Definitely fishing is a huge
So that's free fun.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
it's
relaxing.
definitely free fun. That's been great. A lot of the parks in Gwinnett County, very, very user-friendly in terms of being able to walk and get the kids out and, like she said, fish and a lot of good activities.
So I'm a baker.
Oh.
So I spend a lot of time in my bakery, and that's my daughter and my youngest son. He loves to come in and say, "Mom, can I help you?" Of course, because he wants to lick the bowl. But he always wants to come in and help. And then, the middle one, he's like, "Okay, so if we mix this and this, what's going to happen?" Because he's our little scientist.
Okay.
So, but we spend a lot of time together.
Have you ever gone to the Buford Highway Farmers Market?
I have.
I love taking kids there and just let them each pick out one thing from somewhere international to try. I think that's a lot of fun for them as well.
It is. And before we moved here, we lived in Japan. Our youngest one was born there. So they see a lot of familiar fruits from there and vegetables and things like that. So it's really exciting for them.
Very neat.
As long as I don't spend too much time in there. And then they're like, "Okay, Mom."
So when you guys go to the parks, is there a favorite one that you have? What do you guys do when you go?
We like Tribble Mill Park. It's really close to our house. It's within a mile. My husband and the boys will fish, and my daughter and I will roller skate because they just redid the pavement and they added on to the park, so it's really smooth. It's a little bit of up and down hills, but we really enjoy roller skating. Good exercise, good fun, some family time, and they're out there getting bit by the mosquitoes and fishing while we're out having fun.
Did you guys know that the state parks have a junior ranger program that's free that the kids could do? And
No, but that's interesting. So now I need to find out some more information.
They get to have falcons fly up on their hand and stuff by the end of it. Yeah, it's really neat. My
daughter, she went to a performing arts school, so she loves drawing. She'll draw the pattern for us to paint.
Oh.
And I'm like, "You're fancy."
Right.
So
that's
we
really
can't do
neat.
it. We just paint by numbers and just kind of go along with it and really just enjoy each other no matter what it is we're doing. That's what's big. Now that we're both retired, we get to spend a lot of time together, although it doesn't take a lot of time to have a good time. Sometimes we'll just take 30 minutes out of the day, get us all together, and have a really good time. And I feel like we're making huge memories that way.
So I heard that you guys participated in the Count on Your Future program. Can you tell us about your experience with that?
Oh, man. It was great. It was amazing. The first one, she first told us about it, the boys and I, happened to get up really early on a Saturday morning. We wasn't feeling it. It was like, no way. The boys are a lot younger, and they didn't know who Warwick Dunn is. I pulled up some footage for them, showed them. Next thing you know, we're there. And for them to be able to meet Mr. Warwick Dunn, it was amazing. But on top of that, even more was the information that was given to them. Once we got back and to be able to sit down with them and hear them talking about investing, hear them talking about save that money, Mom, Dad, we could put this here, we could put that there. It was truly a blessing. So definitely grateful for those opportunities to be able to, participate in that.
Yes, for sure. And I recommend it. And I've recommended it to some of my friends. So,
Yes.
the ones in Gwinnett are like, maybe they'll move up closer to us next time. I'm like, I don't think so. You just have to go down.
Yes.
But it was
it's
definitely worth it.
Yes,
Good.
absolutely.
I'm so glad. That sounds like they took stuff with them from it. It didn't
Yes.
just stay there.
Right.
Yes, especially the oldest one, he really did. And then I think there's a character named Sammy that my youngest one still talks about. And I'm like, who is Sammy? And he has to remind me. But the point is that he remembered. So if he remembers him, that means he absorbed some of the knowledge that was given. And that's really exciting.
Is it hard to stay on budget? Do you guys plan like monthly budget wise for activities?
It's there's plenty of budget friendly activities. However, we both at home, so we sometimes go above and beyond our budget. But when we know, okay, this month we have to make sure school's about to start back, so we're about to go school shopping and do all these big things. Like this last month, we made sure we set a budget, we planned for it all year, and we stuck by our budget so that we didn't go above what we had set up. So it can be difficult, but if you stick your mind to it, you can definitely do it.
Great. And I think, especially when you're trying to find activities, it took me maybe 15 minutes on Google and I found over 30 budget-friendly activities. You can go on Pinterest. There's some great websites like Discover Atlanta. They have great activities that are going on in the city all the time. So just, take a moment, check out the internet. It's really easy. Just type in, free activities for families, or go on Pinterest and you'll be able to find some really easy budget-friendly activities for you and your family.